Question everyone is looking at with this jobs report is it going to give us a big recession signal? And the answer is absolutely not. Of course, the headline number is weaker than people were thinking. This late in the recovery, I don't think it's a particularly weak number. And you're seeing some underlying signs of strength. Wage growth was still pretty good. Hours worked ticked up a little bit. The participation rate ticked up. So from the standpoint of Federal Reserve, you look at this jobs number and you say, yeah, it probably merits a cut. Does it merit 50 basis points, 25 basis points? I don't know, but it makes the Fed's job easy in terms of we're not seeing that odd strength that we saw in the ADP number yesterday that was sort of like, where did that come from? This is in line where I'd expect us to be at this point in the recovery.
Courtney, clearly we're quite close to the all-time highs.
Yeah.
But is bad news priced in it? That headline itself makes it sound like we're not pricing in any bad news at all.
Well, I think a lot of the bad news has been priced in. We have our trade wars and we have the inverted yield curve that has been really priced into the market here. And the markets are looking for signs of good news. And I think the trade war has been something that's really overarching right now. But the fact that companies are still hiring right now, despite the uncertainty with the trade war, I see as a really good sign. So yes, maybe we didn't quite hit expectation with the job numbers, but they're still coming in strong and companies are still hiring, which is a great thing.
Does it give you comfort at all? I know you're worried about the volatility in the trade. To see the numbers on the consumer, I mean, wages were up, hours worked came back. That was a concern in July. The services number that we got earlier this week in the U.S., I mean, for someone who's a little bit worried about the backdrop, these numbers are reassuring.
They are reassuring for the consumer for so many reasons, right? With rates low and they're, and being employed, and wages rising, that creates a really good environment. I was also looking at gas prices today. So gas prices are really low. So that's nice as well. There's a lot of tailwinds for the consumer as long as they are employed, which they are. But, I looked, does the Fed ever signal a recession? Do they ever foresee a recession? It's not really their job to say we foresee a recession. So the fact, I don't, not that I'm saying
they know it afterwards.
Afterwards. We all know it afterwards.
Like everybody.
Right, like everybody. I'll know it later. I'll tell you
so this
several
is a
years
clear
after.
indication that we're going to get a recession at some point.
At some point.